So in today's episode, we could break 3 records here today. We could win the most amount of games that's been happened by a single team in a single season. We could get the most amount of points by a single team in a single season. And we can have the most amount of goals by a team in a season. We currently sit top of the league with 69 points. And we're also 9 points clear of second place with the same amount of games played. Plus 54 points as well. A win here today, and against the team we've got, with 4 games left of the season, will win us the league. So all we have to do today is not bottle it. Please, for the love of God, do not make me do what I've done before. Right, here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this. This is for the top of the league. Can we win it? Finally. Right. Making sure everyone that we need. He's back now from suspension. Bring him back in as well. It's not going right. Anything I bloody click at the moment is going wrong. Let's go with that. Goalkeeper that we've just got as well. The other goalkeeper has been released on a free transfer. That was under my mistake. I see certain things, and then I go release on a free transfer, or sell or release at any price. And if they don't, they get released by the director of football. And I saw that he was released, and I went, well, can't go back for that. So I had to scour the under-18s and just pick a random goalkeeper that we needed from there, and that's what we got. Okay. Can we finally win this fucking thing? Be nice to win it at home. 19,000 fans. I think that's the most we've had since being manager here as well. Lovely run down the line, cross it in, cuts it back, and it should have been 1-0 there. 5 minutes gone. Lovely passing here down the line. Cross it, shoots near post goal. 8th goal of the season for him. Makes it 1-0 after 10 minutes. And that's exactly what I want to be seeing from this team. Lovely through ball there. Great control. Runs it down the line. Shoots it. Takes a little deflection. But then that makes it 1-0. And it is looking more and more likely we are going to be crowned El Campeones very, very soon. Friday night football in China. Can't get any better than that. And Felipe getting potential goal here. They are appealing for offside. He did look a little bit. And he was. He didn't look to the max. Just off. Just a little bit ahead of the ball there. Oh, that is a good goal. Rashia should get a assist for that, but he won't because it took the second shot. But a lovely pass out wide here. There's a first bite of the cherry, gets blocked, and there he is. Keeper's already down, couldn't get back up. And making that 2-0 now altogether. Trying to play it out from the back, and that is really good pressure. And Rashia gets his 8th goal of the season, and their defence is looking. Why would you try and play out from the back there? You got a nice little pass down, lovely interception, good pass through, and there he is into the bottom corner. 3-0 now. 25 minutes have been played, and we are one step closer from being crowned El Campeones of China. So, once this is confirmed, what will happen is tomorrow's episode we will playing the last game of the season. We will skip a game but then play the last game of the season. Then what we're going to do is have a discussion about what's going to happen next season and how we're going to do it. Then in the episode after that, we're going to sit down with Bobby Munson. We're going to do an overall review of everything that's been going on and that's happened. What we think about what we need to improve. Tomorrow's episode we're going to go more in depth about the squad, about the players who I feel like we should be looking at, where we should be going and doing all of that type of thing. But what we will also be doing as well in the Sunday episode is talking to Bobby and coming up with a Champions League goal, because we will now be in the Champions League the end of the next season. And we will also be in the cup competition as well. So we're going to be skipping a lot ahead in China to get to a point of where we need to be ready for it. So once that season's done, we have 2 seasons now to win the Asian Champions League starting the next season. So once we enter, we've got 2 goes at winning the Asian Champions League with this squad. Once we've won it, we will then leave Asia completely. We've completed Asia. We will then go to somewhere either North or South America. We may go to Africa. It depends on what Munson wants to do, or what we would talk about on Sunday's episode as well is the options we get. Do we go to Africa? Because I haven't won the African Champions League before ever, so I would like to do that once. Do we go to Canada to try and do stuff there? Do we go to Mexico because they've got 2 leagues over there? What are the aims that we're going to be looking for, and what we're going to be doing? So let's see what we can do here. Right, 5-0, and I think we can honestly say we're going to be walking away from this as champions. 72 points. The record was 71. We've broken that. The most amount of goals in a season was 60-something. I think we're about to break that as well. That's a great save by the goalkeeper to block that. A clean sheet would be lovely with this. Also, I'm very happy that we've had a little bit of a gap between games. So I've been giving all of these players a lot of under-21 action, so that's why everyone is very fit and ready to go. That's what I love. I love when a plan comes together. So let's get into the right final half an hour here. Right, 15 minutes left. This is an excellent passing, by the way, from us. Absolutely superb and a fucking incredible goal. Absolutely incredible. That is one absolutely superb passing, one-touch type football here. Li Jiang into the middle here. Guangzhou into the corner. Tacks it home. 6-0. 15 minutes remaining. And we will be walking away as champions of China of a year and a half in charge of this team. This team needed it. This team deserves it. They had every right to be here. They had every right to be here last season. They just did not get the personnel or the tactics right. You knew that there was a squad in this. We had to change quite a bit. of the little tinker a little bit with the players. But my God, have we done something absolutely superb with this squad. We're now going to go and look at the celebration, hopefully, with it only being a few minutes left. 2 minutes of added on time. This is going to be for us to be crowned El Campeones of the Chinese. Oh no, why are we not crowned champions? I want to see us lift trophies. That was the trying. Alright, see you guys in the next game. Right, so now looking at it, this is a 9-point game. So if we win this, we will be crowned champions. So let's find out how things go now, shall we? There is a player that I'm trying to sign, a foreign player. He's 19, and he would be a star. I mean, a fully fledged star. So, let's see how things go there. I'm not holding my breath on it just yet, but who knows? Right, Beijing lost their last game. We are also going back to 3D until the end, because I can already tell the lag is going to be unbearable. So, here we go then. Back here again. Oh, Beijing nearly making that 1-0 to them. Right, 1-0 now. And that is exactly the way we wanted to do that. I do like the way we're doing these longish throws, where we're trying it, but then it doesn't work, and everyone's out of position. But we seem to be getting it right. And Chen Ming, ever since coming back from his international break, has been an absolutely different type of player. I'm loving this side of him. Right, 30 minutes gone. And we are very close to being crowned champions. Through ball there, and there is 1-1. That's a good goal. Very poor defending from us. Not much really to say about this. We're doing okay. They're just shooting from long distance. We're getting the possession of the ball, but we're also not doing much with it. So it's a little bit worrying about that side. I think we're going to have to go cautious. Oh, and I think there's a penalty here. Pointed to the spot, going to VAR, and it has been awarded. We could go 2-1 up on the stroke of half time here. And we have. That's his 7th goal of the season. Keeper stepped one way, then realised he was going the other. He tried to shift his body weight. Just wasn't quick enough to when he did it. And that is what we want to be seeing. I think we have got a player injured. straight as a recovery there. Rashia, that's a poor pass. Felipe, Zhao, Lin, Felipe off the post. When we need Felipe to turn up, recently he is not turning up. Felipe again, Li Jing, Felipe over the top now. Can he cut it back into the Rashia, and it's got deflected, it's gone wide. Corner kick now. Swings it in, gets cleared again. Rashia out wide to Santos. Right, Zhao Twang going for it near post, and there's the goal. Alfredo has finally got his first goal for us. Probably the championship game, and he finally steps up from a corner kick. Gets the goal to make it 3-2. Right, make the changes now. 64 minutes have been played. We are nearly down to the end of finally being crowned champions of China. Away from home in Beijing, who are currently second in the league, are getting a battering. No, it's not battering. I would like it. Ah, fuck. Right. "83 minutes gone. Nearly time soon to change that." Oh, he's wide open. They should have done better than that. That was horrendous there from Beijing. Comes in, and the keeper finally comes out to collect it. We're nearly at the time where I think we're going to change it to see if we can lift the trophy here in today's episode. 5 minutes remaining. "94th minute now. And there it is. We are now crowned champions of China. Finally been able to do it. And there it is. Champions of China. For the first time in our history, one of the illustrious careers that they've ever had, not recognised on this game somehow. But these guys are walking away with champions. Away from home. Finally done it with 2 games remaining. We are going to be skipping the next game in tomorrow's episode, and we're going to be looking at the final game of the season. We're then going to do like a deep dive into the players, who I feel like we should keep, who I feel like we should let go. Those type of things will happen in tomorrow's episode, but if you haven't already, make sure to hit the like, with especially now being crowned champions of China. But we're Love with Care. My name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing. Peace.